Okay, hi everyone. I had made a video, I think it was 6 months ago, maybe less, about my hurricane package, which was the Antiks AR1 with the Powerdyne Arius plates, the red ones, as you can see. And they came with the morph wheels, and I had gotten the 93-97 combo, and I had gotten them out of the box, and I had great expectations about those skates, especially in terms of weight and comfort. And I I knew from past experience of having Antiks that I would love them, but I wasn't sure how long it would take me to get used to them. And so I had made that video just about my first impressions, and I had put them on my feet, and I had skated a little bit around the living room, and I said that they were amazing. They were very comfortable. The response of the plate was much better than what I experienced with the Avengers DA45. And so I had gotten from there, and I didn't really make another video following this one, because I thought, well, that was it. When I was looking for skates and I was looking to change the package that I had to really invest in something that would last me and that would really feel really good on my feet, I did a lot of research. And I remember that at the time the Arius plates were quite, the new trend, and a lot of people had them, and a lot of people said that they were very happy with them. And I kind of like followed that movement, and I said, if I'm going to invest in some really good skates, I'm going to go with the Arius. The Arius are really good because you don't have to really adjust the trucks, because there are no trucks. All you do is just change those cushions. The plates, when they came in the box with the skates, had the green ones, the green cushions, the neon green, which I think is Durometer 86, which to me was very hard. So I had to actually put cushions that were much softer, and I tried out the white ones, which I think were 80, and they were still too hard, and so I went down to the aqua, which I think were 76 or 73, which were still too hard, and so I went down all the way to the orange ones, which are in there, if you can maybe see them a little bit, right here. And you can see them better in the back. So I'm skating on the 71A orange cushions on the red Arius plates. I'm a big fan of loose trucks. When I had the Avengers 45, the plates were really good because, they were great for agility and because of the angle of the trucks. But I really liked also having, the cushions were soft, but I liked also to have my trucks loose. Not crazy loose, but loose enough that I would have like a lot of response when I did something. You have to note that my experience level at the time that I was skating on the DA45 was, I was still a freshie. I had started my journey as a derby girl on Rydell's darts, which is, it's not like the best skates out there. It has a nylon plate, and they're heavy and bulky, and they don't really fit really well on your feet. So I went from the Rydells to a pair of Antiks AR1, the old model, and plates were the 45s, the DA45s, from a veteran who sold her skates, and I bought them from her, and the skates were an upgrade from the Rydells, and I definitely experienced, a shift in the way that I could move and that I could turn, and it really helped me with my agility, and I could push myself, and I could, execute some moves that I didn't know I could do with the Rydell. So that was definitely a step forward. But the skates were definitely very heavy. The plates, the DA45s are extremely heavy when they're mounted on the Antiks, the old model. The boots are heavy already, so it was like a combo of just heavy on top of heavy. And so when I shifted to the Hurricane package, my first comment was, "Oh my God, it's so light," and it's true. I think that each skate is very light. Now, I had a few concerns, and I think those concerns have been corrected with the new Arius, the platinums that came out. The toe stop and the screw that holds the toe stop in place has a tendency to just get a little loose, or you really have to tighten really, really hard. Otherwise, the toe stop starts, shifting in place as you do toe stop work. And I've been doing that a lot, more and more and more. One thing that I really love about the plate itself, the Arius, is the position of the toe stop, which is really friendly for toe stop work, and it helped me tremendously, because I wasn't very good at using my toe stops, and shifting to those plates made it very natural for me to just get into that position and push and stay very strong, and not feel like I was wobbly, or using the edges of my toe stops in a way that just made it very uncomfortable for my toes. I have to say that the way that the plates has been designed is very good for me. At least it works for me. I'm not talking about anyone else, but for me it works great. So I have to say, for that, the Arius are the best plate for me to work on toe stops and to be on my toe stops a lot. And that's what I do nowadays when I play derby. I usually am jamming or in a position where I'm gonna have to be on my toe stops a lot, so it's definitely gonna help me tremendously. So the toe stops that came with the plates are the gumballs, which are not the rounded ones, but the actual flat ones, which I prefer to the rounded ones. I'm not a big fan of the gumballs, the round ones. At least, you have to break them in, and I never was a fan of them. So the gumballs are really nice. However, I think that the footprint is very small, and I would like to go to a bigger size. So I'm gonna try different toe stops. I practice tomorrow. I'm just gonna take them from my teammate who has bigger ones, and I'm gonna try them out. The leather, if you remember on the Antiks, the old model, it had like this, this little section at the front of the boot that had like this toe cap, and the leather was very strong and very hard, and it couldn't be scratched. Well, with the new Antiks, that is definitely not the case. You are gonna get your stuff scratched pretty badly if you don't put toe guards at the front of your skates. So you're gonna have to do that, and I had to invest in some pretty sturdy toe guards to prevent the front of my boot to become, a complete mess. The leather definitely was scratched, unfortunately, and damaged. So I put the toe guards, and the toe guards are great. You should invest in the ones that really wrap the skate, and not just the ones that like this little thin band of leather that is just gonna go to the front, because if it's just it just doesn't work as well. So you should definitely invest in something that definitely wraps the skate and protects it. Comfort level of the skate and the plate is amazing. I really don't have any issues. I didn't have any issues breaking them in. I didn't even have to heat mold them, really. Like, they're very good around my feet. They're very snug, but comfortable snug. It doesn't crush me in any place at all. I injured my ankle, my right ankle. I sprained it twice back to back, and I'm wearing a brace now, just to be safe, and it doesn't hurt me at all with the brace. So that's definitely a a great advantage of the skates, and you know the way that they are shaped around your foot is very comfortable, and I love them. Like they're really nice, and don't be fooled though by the fact that they go up your ankle. They're not going to protect your ankle. You're still going to have to do exercises to you know, strengthen the muscles of your ankle, and make sure that you don't think the boot is going to save you, because it's not going to save you. I sprained my foot twice. So, and it's okay, you know, it happens, but it's just, don't think that the boot is going to protect you. That's a myth. It's not the case. Yeah, I mean, the wheels, the only concern that I had with the package is that I thought the wheels would be better, and the wheels are okay, but I have to do like now a combo of, like, you know, jukes and the morphs to have a little bit more grip. I feel that the lip on the morphs is okay, but it doesn't give me like really the pull that I want. Speed wise is okay, but it's when I want, like, you know, some grip. That's when it's a little bit, I'm not gonna say it's problematic, because I also have to work on my own skills, so I'm not gonna blame the equipment. But the equipment definitely helps you, and I think those wheels are not, you know, the best for me. They're not the best. But you know, I have the wheels, I have to use them. I'm not gonna throw them out because it's ridiculous. So I have the combo with the jukes right now, and then as the morphs get a little bit more worn out, which is happening right now, like they get like pretty beat up, you know, I'll change them, and I'll probably go for roll line or you know, like all those other ones, and now the name escapes me, but Presto, here you go, Presto. A lot of people have the Prestos and they love them, so why not? I'm gonna try that. So yeah, you know, that's basically my impressions about the Antiks and the Arius plates, and I'm very happy with those skates. I think that it's a great skate to have. It works for me. I love them to death, and I don't think I would ever get another boot, you know, to be honest with you. I think the boot will stay with me until it dies, and the plates, I might change them eventually, but for now they do the work that I want them to do, and at the level that I'm at, which is, you know, not a pro by any means, but those plates are definitely very responsive, and they skate the way that I like. You're gonna have agility with those plates. You're gonna have a lot of, you know, response when you do quick changes in your moves, and especially you're not gonna lose any momentum, which is great, and which is something that traditional plates with trucks tend to do, because, you know, the truck is just shifting on that kingpin, and the pressure points are very small, and that has been adjusted with the Arius, giving you more pressure points and more consistency when you execute a move. So that's definitely a plus. So I'm a very happy customer. I think that the Antiks and the Arius work great. I think that the morph wheels could be changed to something else, honestly, because, you know, the gumball toe stop is okay, but I'm gonna experiment with something a little bit bigger. And yeah, so I'll post another review once I start changing things around, and let me know if you have any questions. So thank you for watching. Bye.